RoziCT. Welcome to my podcast. This is the last episode of season 1. I hoped you enjoyed. We gathered all the stories from all the episodes for you to see. Ask yourself, what did I learn from each episode? I love you and see you in season 2. Iran, Shiraz, 1989. I'm 7 years old. It's Saturday night and I'm alone in your store. I'm not alone. Auntie's with me, but it's so weird. Where are you, Dad? Where's Mom? Why am I alone in the store? I don't understand what's going on here. I'm a little bit scared. I'm not alone, but I feel alone. I don't know what's going on. And then you come in. You start crying. I look in your eyes and I just don't understand what's going on. You cry and then you start talking. Roza, with your Persian accent. Roza, life is not black and white. I'm so sorry. It's like you can't stop crying. You start talking. I'm sorry. What is he sorry about? I look in his eyes and he says, do you remember 2 months ago when your mom didn't feel good? Do you remember that? We got to the hospital on Friday night. Do you remember that we came back? The doctor said that Mom is very sick. It was just after your mom gave birth to your brother. Then we understood that we have to take her out of Iran. But because of the war, I did everything I could to get a passport for all of you. I start to understand. I start to understand what's going on. Oh my God, you could leave me here and go? Life is not black and white. There is a lot of gray. I'm so sorry. We just got to the airport because you know I got passport for me because I'm with your mom. I got for your mom because she is sick. And I got for your brother because he was just born now. We got into the flight. We gave the suitcase. And I felt the second I sat on the chair in the airplane that I did something very wrong, but I couldn't do anything. It was too late. And then there was a voice. The flight will be stopped because there may be an attack on the airplane. At that second, I promised myself, I am not going to leave you here. You're going to come with me. I'm going to do everything I can until I get a passport for you too. Dad comes in. He has a funny smile on his face. He looks at me. He smiles again. And he says, Roza, I got you a passport. You're coming with us to America. I promised you. Do you remember that? Do you remember I promised you that Saturday night in the store? Well, I did it. Never listen to a no in your life. Never. So I have a passport to get to America. We're on the flight. We're getting to Turkey because we can't get to America without a visa. One day, you just pack your life and leave your house, your home, whatever you knew, the food, the clothing, and you're stuck in Turkey, in Istanbul. Mom is very sick. She's so young, 27 years old, and so sick. My brother is only few months old and is a very, very, very bad, strong epilepsy. My mamani, grandma, and my auntie come from USA to Turkey, Istanbul, to be with us until we get the visa. We're in a small hotel for 4 months and we don't see the end. One day, you just pack your everything that is nothing in one suitcase. What is going on? Where is the life I know? My friends, my family, my clothing. My uncle and my grandpa are doing everything they can to get visa for us, to get to America. It's not easy. They turn to everybody they know, even politicians, everyone they know. Every day they're running after a visa for us, but we're still stuck. Mom is feeling very bad. We are strangers in a country. I'm a stranger. Where is the family I know? Where is the life? I'm so scared. They got visa for America. We got out of the airplane and we're sitting in the car. I don't know where we're going. Everybody's quiet. Maybe I should shut up. Shut the mouth up. Don't say anything. Mom looks so tired. My brother cried all the flight. Now he fell asleep. But I want to know where we're going. Maybe I should stay quiet. It is better I stay quiet. Dad is so tired. I see the building. They're so high. They're so tall. Everything looks big. I like big. I don't like big. Will we go home? Dad only looks at me and says, "This is khune. This is home." This is not my home. Shut up. Don't say anything. I'm so scared. Do I like tall buildings? Do I like everything big? Everything is so big. It's better I just don't talk. Everybody's so tired. I want my mom. Since we came to America, I don't see her. I want to be with her. I will start school in 1 week. This is what Dad said. I want to tell her that I am excited, that I don't know Ingilisi, I don't know anything in English. I just want to go home. I want my friends. I want to see my family in Shiraz. My teacher in school. I left everything I loved. Where is Mom? The only answer I get from Dad is, "Rosa, she will be home soon." Why can't she be like other moms, home with me, with her children? Why can't she be here? I'm going to a new school. Nobody speaks Farsi. Roza tanhas. Rosa is alone. You're Rosa? Hi, I'm your teacher. I know you can't speak English. I want you to meet a friend. She's in your age, in your grade, and she knows Persian. You can ask her whatever you want, and she can help you. I sit down and I have a big smile on my face. Man Roza hastam. I'm Rosa. Salam, she says. I don't understand anything. The teacher is speaking English and I don't understand anything. They speak Ingilisi so fast. Wait, I know that. It's math. I'm very good in math. I know math. I know this, and I know this, and I know this. Wow. I have to go to the bathroom. I need to pee. Oh, I can tell her. ببخشی میخوام برم دستشویی. I need to go to the toilet. The teacher said I can ask you. She looks at me with her weird eyes and says, "Excuse me, do you want to go to the toilet? Do you want maybe a hot chocolate milk or maybe a massage for your feet? If you want to go to the toilet, give me all the math answers and maybe then I'm going to tell the teacher you want to go. Got it?" I start crying. Roza tanhas. Rosa is alone. There are 2 roses in my head. There are 2 rosas in my head. Rosa here and Rosa here. The red one and the white one. I want to listen to the red one today. I don't care. I'm at school, and in lunch, I want to listen to the red one. I know I'm not supposed to eat not kosher. I know I'm not supposed to eat pizza with pepperoni, but I want to listen to you this time. No, stop shouting. I'm going to listen to this one this time. I want to try it. I know what Dad said. We eat only kosher. God will get very mad. Maybe he's going to kill me. This is what I heard from somebody. I don't know who. Maybe I'm going to die today. I don't care if I die today. I'm going to eat pizza with pepperoni. Yeah, we're going to eat pizza with pepperoni. I get to the lunch place. I pick up the pizza with pepperoni. I look up and I ask God, God, if I die today, please make this pizza be very good, because I really want it. And I jump. I eat the pizza. It's so good. I eat the pizza. And I didn't die. میخوام برگردم خونه. به لباسام، به تختم، به دوستام، به معلمم، به خوراکام. I want to go home to my friends, to my bed, to my teacher, to my clothes. This is not my home. I want to go home. I want to go to Iran. I want to go to Shiraz. You are not my teacher. You are not my teacher. I just want to go home. I love this supermarket. I come with my dad to take the groceries, and I love this supermarket. In the entrance, when we come in, there is a machine, a beautiful machine with lots of lights. Lots of lights. I just love this supermarket. I asked my dad what this machine is. It's a lottery machine. What's a lottery machine, Dad? It has lots of lights and it's so beautiful. What do you mean? Like if I put $1, I can get a lot of money and buy a lot of things? Yeah, I know, Dad, that you won't give me this dollar. I know we can't right now, but I just want to know, this beautiful machine, if I put $1 in it, I'm going to have a lot of money? Are you sure? You're giving me $1? For me? Are you sure? I love this machine. I love it. I love it. I love it. Mom, why are you crying? Mom, why are you crying? Why is there hair on the floor? Mom, why didn't you answer me? Mom, what's wrong? Why is there hair on the floor and why are you crying? Mom, is it because you cut your hair? That's why there is hair on the floor? Mom, hey Mom, don't cry. Do you remember when you cut my hair and it was too short? Do you remember when we came home and I cried and then Dad came from work? Do you remember what he said in Iran? Do you remember? Mom, listen, stop crying. Listen, he said, you don't need to cry for hair. If it's too long, you can cut it. And if it's too short, it's going to get longer. Just don't cry, Mom. Mom. Jillian is my good friend. She's my only friend. But she's good. She lives next to our house, across our house, in an apartment. I went to her place. I always go to her place. She never comes to mine. Dad says it's not the best time for us to invite people. It better you go there and be there if you want to play. Okay. So, when I get there, she looks weird. I don't know, her eyes something. Her mom looks weird. Everybody in that house look weird. Something's wrong. Her mom looks like something's wrong. We go to the room and we start playing. I look in her eyes and she doesn't talk. I look in her eyes and I don't stop because I want some answers. What's going on? She doesn't answer. So I yell, "Hey, what's wrong?" She looks in my eyes and says, "Your mom is dying. You know your mom has cancer, right? You won't have a mom anymore." Maman umad khune. Maman came home. She came home after so long, but didn't come like walking home, and she didn't come alone. She came with a big, big bed and with a guy dressed with white clothes. Maman umad khune. Maman came home, but she wasn't like ordinary home. She looked tired. I looked at Mamani, Granny, and I said, "Mamani, she came home. Maman came home. That's it. She's not going to go anywhere anymore. She came home for good. She's feeling good. She's not sick anymore." Really? She won't go anymore? She will stay with me home? Really? She laughed and confirmed. The next morning, Dad ordered an ambulance. They took her. The white guy also left. The big bed also left. The ambulance took them all. I'm almost 9 years old. Every week, Dad buys 2 pounds of kebab meat. Not ready kebab meat. Little by little for each day. For Sunday, he makes us kebab. 2 for me, 2 for my brother, and 1 for him. Monday, the same thing. Tuesday, the same thing. Over and over and over again. I can't see kebab anymore. I can't smell the kebab anymore. How many times can a person eat kebab? Over and over again. Every morning, first thing Dad calls the hospital to check how Mom is feeling. She's always in the hospital. It's like before we get up and get dressed for school. He calls the hospital. He comes to me to the couch and sits next to me. "Roza, emruz nemiri madrase. Today you're not going to school." I'm just jumping on the couch. I'm so happy. I hate school. I can't see the school. This is one of the best days of my life. But it's like Dad is not finished yet saying what he wanted to say. He doesn't look happy that I'm not going to school. I look in his eyes and they look different. He says, "Roza, Mom died. You don't have a mom anymore. You're not going to school. Roza beshin. میخوام باهات حرف بزنم. Roza, come sit. I want to talk to you. Sit, جونم. I know you lost your mom, and I know it's not easy for you, but I need to talk to you. I don't want to stay here anymore. I don't want to stay in US anymore. I feel I can't. It's too harsh for me here. Please understand. Stop crying, Junam. Roza, stop crying. I know you know English a little. I know you have friends. I know everything, and I know it's not easy for you. But listen, stop crying, Junam. Wait, let me explain. We have 2 options. Smile and listen. You know I love you. You know I love you. We have 2 options. Stop crying. You know you are my heart. And a person without heart is not alive. And you know your brother is my eyes. And I love you both so much. But here I'm not staying. Can you stop crying for 1 second and just listen? I love you. We have 2 options. The first option is going back to Iran. Iran, your clothes, your family, your bed, your school, the friends that you love so much. But there your hair is going to be closed with chador. There is no other choice. Or there is another option. I want you to listen to it. There is a country, a holy country called Israel. And it's the most beautiful place in this world. And they love kids. Everybody in Israel is going to wait for you in the airport. They love children and they're going to love you. And they already do. And we will have help. I'm going to have help growing you up. Don't cry. Of course you can. You can take whatever you want. Whatever you want. Anything you want. From the house. You're smart. No, Junam. You can't take the table that we eat. The dining table is too big. I know we ate on it with Mom, but you can't. But whatever goes into a suitcase and has place in the suitcase, you can bring with you. Whatever you want. Dad said that everybody's going to wait for us in the airport. I'm so excited. We get out of the gate, and all Israel are not waiting for us in the airport. He lied. Nobody's waiting for us. Nobody. I'm disappointed and I'm mad. How did he lie to me? Nobody's waiting. It's not nobody. My Uncle Feredun and my Uncle Farhang are waiting. But beside them, nobody's waiting. That's not what I thought it's going to be here. I thought Israel really loved me. بو ایران میاد. لباسات مثل ایرانه. اصلا انگار اینجا ایرانه. It smells like Iran. The food, how you're dressed, Auntie. The music, everything is like Iran. It's like I'm home. من خورشت گندی برنج مرسی برادرم یکم گندی با برنج I want gondi and rice and خورشت thank you my brother a little bit of rice and gondi no he doesn't eat a lot doesn't it look like Iran bro doesn't it look like the smell the drink everything I feel home this is home Mom is not here, but this is home. It's exactly like being home, back to Iran. I love it. I never want to leave here. Baba بیا تو. بو خونه میاد. بو ایران میاد. بیا تو. بیا. Dad, come in. Smell the food. See her clothing, Auntie's clothing. Listen to the music. This is Iran. This is home, Dad. Look, do you want to eat? Why are you silent, Dad? What's wrong? Dad? I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving this place. I'm not going anywhere. Anywhere. We moved to Bnei Brak. Bnei Brak is a religious city in Israel. Why? Because my dad thinks that this is the place to grow children. He was very, very insecure about his parenthood. I go to school, to a very religious school. I remember in America that when I wanted to go to the toilet, the girl next to me, because I didn't know English, didn't talk instead of me. So I hold my toilet, my pee for hours until the test was over. So I decide if I get to this school, the first thing I do, I learn Hebrew. I learn Israel language. Because if I need to go to the toilet or if I need anything, I have to know the language. I sit in class and they learn the Bible. When you look in the Bible, I ask myself, how can I understand this language? How can I understand this language as what they write in the notebook is much different than what is written in the book? They write differently in the notebook, and the book says a different thing. I am so afraid of not knowing the language because this is the way I can communicate with people. This is the only way I can tell them what I need. This is the way I can be alive. And I can't, because there is a very big difference between their writing and the book. We get a 2-bed apartment in Bnei Brak, the religious city in Israel, from some people that are good to us to stay. I like the house. It looks good. Wooden floor. I get into the house. Dad leaves the house with my brother to the doctor, and I hear some noises. It's in my head for sure. I come home after school the day after, and I hear the noises again. I'm not sure if it's in my head or it's in this house. I don't know what the noise is. It's like there are snakes under the wooden floor. I hear them in my head. Am I dreaming? Are they there? Are they under the floor? I get up on a chair and I don't come down for hours until Dad comes home. I just cry and cry. I am so scared. Dad comes home with my brother. I cry and say, Dad, please, there are snakes under the wooden floor. Please help me. Please, let's go out of here. Let's go to Auntie. He looks at me and he says, Junam, Rosa, there is nothing under the floor. I don't think you're hearing well. I fall asleep. The day after, the same thing again. The same noise. It's in my head. I'm not sure if it's in my head or under the floor. I stand above the chair for hours crying until Dad comes. Dad, I beg you, let's go home. Let's go to Auntie. Let's go to Iran. Let's just leave this place. There are snakes under the floor. Dad looks at me and he sees that he can't get away this time. He opens one of the pieces of the floor, a wooden floor. He looks down and he says, you see, there is no snakes. It's only rats. Dad understands that Bnei Brak, the religious city, is not a good place for us. It's not us, really us. So he turns to the government and asks for help. Hey guys, listen, I have 2 small kids and I don't have any money. We don't have a place to be and I can't live in Bnei Brak. Can you please help us find a house? Can you help us find a place to live? So the government helps us. We get 1 room, 1 hotel in a city called Bat Yam. It's a hotel for immigrants. We get a small room, a very small room, but it's a beautiful room. It's close to the sea, in front of the sea, 1 bed, a very, very, very small fridge, a mini bar, you know, like in the hotels. No kitchen. We can't cook, and there is no place to wash the clothes. Harsh, right? Not for me. For me, it was heaven. Because there was no snakes and no rats. There was no snakes and no rats. So for me, it was pure heaven.